Everything in here as it should be?
Laura's life was a nightmare. A towel hanging crooked in the bathroom was enough for her husband to abuse her over it. To outsiders, though, Laura and her husband seemed like the perfect couple. But behind closed doors, her husband Martin ruled over every aspect of the household. Even if a label on a cabinet was slightly crooked, he would stop everything to straighten it himself, and Laura would often pay the price for such imperfections. One day, Martin noticed their new neighbor repairing a sailboat by the beach. The neighbor invited them to go sailing that evening.
Well, listen, I'm gonna be taking a run up the coast this evening. Maybe this would be a good time.
Maybe. Let me talk to her. I'll raise a champion.
Martin smiled and gladly accepted. Then, the moment they got home, his expression changed. Martin immediately began questioning Laura. He asked whether she had been standing by the window. Staring at that man, Laura quickly explained that she didn't even know him. But Martin refused to believe her. He bluntly informed Laura that he had already agreed to go sailing with the neighbor that night. Laura had no choice but to nod. After Martin left, she wandered alone along the beach. Trying to vent her frustration, she picked up a rock and hurled it at a street lamp. That afternoon, Martin came home carrying a red dress. Acting as if nothing had happened, he gently apologized to Laura. She stared at the dress. As she accepted it, a bitter smile appeared on her face, because she knew that inside this house, rejecting Martin's kindness or refusing his orders was a very dangerous thing to do. That night, Laura put on the red dress. Then she boarded the sailboat with Martin and the neighbor. But during the trip, a violent storm suddenly rolled in. The winds intensified. The boat began rocking violently. The two men struggled to control the sail. No one was paying attention to Laura, and she disappeared. Amid the chaos, Martin was struck by a swinging sail and knocked into the water. The neighbor fought desperately to pull him back aboard. When Martin finally climbed back onto the boat, he realized Laura was gone.